Hey, I found the storm, guys. We made it through Sally, and who rendezvoused with us in Key West?
And what are you having? Butterbeer.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. I got to tell y'all a story. I got to tell you where we've been. It's been a long week, and I owe y'all an explanation where we've been. Well, see, we just got hit by the same hurricane twice in a week. I am not joking whatsoever. So we're headed to Key West right now as the hurricane's coming, and there's literally nobody going that way and everybody going this way.
I know, we already had everything.
We had already planned, and we headed down here, and they just keep following us. Here's how it all happened. So if you watch that vlog about us getting married and the hurricane, well, we figured, we'll go on a trip, like a cruise. And, well, that didn't go as planned. It got canceled because of the vid, you know what, the unnamed virus. And it was like a couple days to a weekish before we got to leave on our cruise we were going to go on, quasi honeymoon, that they told us it was canceled. It wasn't happening. So we got the idea that we'd just cruise on down to Key West. Why not? Sound like a good idea. We've already put the money aside. So me, Samantha, Craig, Dixie headed for Key West. All right, Samantha, tell them what we're doing.
We are headed to the Keys.
Why are we headed to the Keys?
For our vacation.
Because our vacation was canceled.
That's right.
Because of COVID.
Was canceled. So we're doing a Tampa, Keys, Orlando trip instead. But Hurricane ETA is stalking us, and she will meet us at the Keys.
Yeah, as we were headed down, it hooked pinball-like, and it's meeting us in the Keys. We're committed. We're committed. I kid you not. As we were headed there, the hurricane hooked. Hurricane ETA. I thought it was ETA for the longest time, but Samantha told me it was ETA. It's military jargon. So one of the wildest things about driving to Key West is that long bridge all the way down there and that long drive. It's way longer than you think it is. I mean, it takes a while to get there, way longer than I thought it would. But that bridge that goes beside it that's falling down, well, the water's beautiful there, but it was raining, so we didn't quite get to see it. But as we were going down there, everybody else was leaving the island. It should have been a sign. So that was all part of the ride, though. How long is the hurricane warning, Samantha?
It says in effect till 10 p.m., but I'm sure they'll keep expanding it.
Yeah. We just got kicked out of the Sandal outlet because they're closing. It's not even hardly blowing around here. Already boarding stuff up. But as we got there the same day it was hitting, I don't know how we do this. We decided we were, hit our Airbnb, go to the bar.
Made it.
This is really nice. Check it out.
Ooh, this is fancy.
Oh, and it's a comfy bed.
Check it out. There's these chickens everywhere. It doesn't look too nice. Look at those talons. There's some serious talons. These guys fly too. I'm seeing them fly all over the place. Never really seen too many chickens fly. So we rented bikes. Vacation tip. When you come to Key West, rent bikes. You can rent them for like $18 a day. And make sure you bring a bike lock. They supplied them for us, but I brought my own from the house. A little more secure. And I wanted a combination lock. We had this cute Airbnb. It's usually like $900 a night, but we got it for like $200. Couldn't pass it up. And I figure in this video, I'll tell you kind of like what I learned about Key West and the other places we went. We went to Universal Studios in the rain too. I can tell y'all how to cruise around Universal too. So this is what this video is going to be about. I just figured I'd let y'all know what we've been going on, and it's been kind of funny. So I think everybody needs to know it. I'm drinking my pre-workout because Samantha says I need to work out more. We're trying to make it down to the water before it storms. The storm should be coming in a few hours. Stuff's even boarded up. Check it out. But it's just a Cat 1. It's no thing. We went through a 3 the other day. the normal mode of transportation down here on the island is bicycles, because like you really can't do much with a car down here. So everybody's just got bicycles. It's like the way to go. I wish all life was like this. Maybe that's the way it is in Copenhagen. I gotta go there too. Started raining when we were there, really right after we got into the condo, or the Airbnb, and so this thing right here was on my bucket list. Almost got me. This was on my bucket list. It's a little rough. I found the storm guys. Hey, I found the storm guys. We made it through Sally, and who rendezvoused with us in Key West. Hey, this should be the Jack Motley Storm Chaser channel. That's what it should be. The island started like closing down early. Like they started voting about, you know, bars shouldn't be open because of COVID. The storm's heading in. It's super wet. All the bars are closing down. They closed at 6. So we're trying to make it back to the Airbnb before it gets too much worse. And like, you know, a lot of people were just begging for it to be open. You know, the bartenders were wanting to be open, and the city council just kept like voting to like shut it down. And I thought that was just kind of wrong. So we did late night sushi, and we saw the chickens, which are everywhere. You ran out in front of me. Came over here to see the ship and the forts over there. No go. First it was COVID, shut down most of the east. Tropical storm shut down the other, and then COVID was the sealer to get on post. We couldn't get on. Then they pulled the no helmet card. And I almost got dropped on by an iguana because I didn't know that happens. Hey, watch what you don't just walk under trees in Key West, because those iguanas will get you, let me tell you. And I don't mean with the biting end, I mean with the other end. The water is so blue, but this is where all the cruise ships used to port. Not one in sight. There's not much going on here. But one of the biggest things you'll learn when you get to Key West is you got to rent a bicycle. Like as soon as you get there, rent a bicycle. Just pay the money. You'll see the whole island in like a quarter of the amount of time. You can just cruise around. You can see everything. You can go from one side of the island to the other in like no time. We just went in one of the gift shops, and there was a whole band back there, restaurant and everything. Couldn't see it from the street. Didn't even know it was there. We decided to eat down at this place and then go to the t-shirt shop, and then out the back door was another bar. That's one thing I've learned about Key West is you got to get off Duval Street and go where the locals are. That's the way Pensacola is. You got to get where the locals are. You want to know the real scoop. And the trick is to ask some of the bartenders and just keep talking to them until they tell you where they hang out. Get away from the tourist spots and the $8 beers. Check that out. That's like McGuire's back home. I feel like a hurricane cost them a lot of money to blow right off the walls. I think we rented our bikes for like $18 a day or something like that, which seems a little stiff, but you're not waiting on Uber rides, and everybody goes by bike there.
Out there, if I can imagine you're rocking out, all I see is my own reflection in the mirror.
So what I've seen so far is you got to get away from Duval Street. Got to get down the nooks and crannies, because where we're at right now, there's lots of little bars and music playing. It's a lot more low key. Duval Street can get a little crazy. It's more like New Orleans. But this is more my style down here. Smell of water, fishing boats, lots of quiet music. This is more my style, my pace. Check out this wall. All these stickers. That's wild. It's like all over the place. I guess everybody that comes through just leaves their sticker. Also, there's so many chickens running around down here. This island never gonna go hungry. There's literally fried chicken walking around everywhere. Sun setting on Key West, check it out. These are all the boats that people come from the island over there to get to the bar. Check this out. That's pretty cool. All full of water, but they just drain it out. Good motors on the back though.
Poor Zodiac.
This is what I need right here. But check out the Zodiac out there.
I thought you were going anywhere.
Look at that, look at that. Look at this one, full of water. Nice motor though. I like that one. Look at this one. Rain almost got this one.
Almost, but not quite.
Supposedly this is the best bar in Key West. We're doing it. Thought we'd even see what the candy shop had to say. We got the world's longest gummy bear. Check that off the list. The port where all the cruise ships come in was desolate. There wasn't much going on over there. But we did, you know, everywhere you normally would eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We ate ourselves galore. And my favorite restaurant, which is this one. And it was awesome. Had some awesome tapas and like just, I think that's what you call it, tapas. But like it's basically like finger food, bunch of different like finger foods. Amazing. You gotta go there. So it's been raining pretty much our entire time in Key West, other than this morning, which is wild because as we go back up north, the hurricane is hooking like right, and it's gonna follow us as we go back for the rest of our vacation to like Disney World and the other places we're going, all the way back home. And it's probably gonna meet us back home. Isn't that wild? But even though the hurricane had hit us once and left, kind of like scoured around us, the water was just getting rougher and rougher and it was getting nastier and nastier. So we decided to head out. Figured, you know what, let's hit up Universal and let's go to Orlando and see if we can, I don't know, go some rides or something. It's gonna rain. So as we got there, the hurricane took another turn to the right and came right across us. I mean, like our week-long vacation, which was supposed to be in paradise, was just pretty much a week of rain. All right, so since we caught Hurricane ETA number 2. Is this number 2 time it's hit us or 3? 2? Hit it number 2. We decided to come to Universal because nobody's going to be here and it's going to rain all day. And I can hear the music and we're getting excited. Also, No Shave November is in full effect. What do you think?
Excited.
Dixie's ready. Samantha's asked me 3 times if I've had the same credit card. Face masks, face shields, 6 feet apart. Even the parking lot is social distancing. It's every other parking space. So you gotta do what you gotta do. You pay for prime parking, but still park in the other parking lot because every other one is empty. Good news is, don't have to worry about security. There's nobody there. Well, they're there, but like, there's nobody going through security. Just got a picture in front of Universal. The little globe thing. Also, you gotta wear a mask at all times. Also, it's not a big deal because it's also storming. And also, I think I'm gonna switch to the GoPro because I might ruin my phone. It's starting to come down. But weather gear. Found the trolls.
Where are we going next?
E.T.
E.T.
E.T. phone home. E.T. We're trying some Duff beer. I'm getting the light. Craig's getting the heavy. The rain has finally gone away and I got some Duff beer. Found some fans in the Duff beer shop, and as long as you're holding it, you don't really gotta have a mask on. But it's starting to get a little more crowded. Correction, Moe's Bar. Correction. We just made it in the Dagon Alley. There's the dragon. It breathes fire. draught beer. We found another watering hole. All right, so Universal Memo number 5. All the draught beers are regular beers. Except they sold me on the dragon scale. Is that what that was? That is an actual like lager. Oh, and you got to drink them before you can get another one.
And what are you having? Butterbeer.
So Samantha, how did you forget your wand?
I just forgot it.
Or one chance to bring it back here and do magical stuff.
No interactive for us.
No. On to the next one. We're buying wands. I really want to get the cane. Talking about the cane, I'm thinking about getting it. I want the dragon scale. So we've gone through all the rides really quick. We just got done with all the Hogwarts, all the Harry Potters. Now we're at Jurassic Park. Well, that's a wrap. We just checked out. I think we're going to Seawalk for dinner. Depends on if Samantha says so. But I'm kind of tired. It was a long day. We did all the rides.
Both parts.
Both parks. And we hit the Hogwarts Express.
That's a ride.
We got to go in the parks. Nobody was there. And if you had to ever go to a Universal park during the vid, you would know that you had to wear a mask the whole time and everything was spaced out. It was still safe. I didn't feel unsafe. You don't really touch much. They had plexiglass in between the rides. And there was nobody there. I don't even know how the place is profitable. But like we got to go all the rides. There's only like 1 or 2 shut down for vid related stuff. And I went to Harry Potter World, and the first thing you gotta do is hit the beer line because, you know, that's how you do Harry Potter as an adult. And the Dragon Scale beer, I think that's what it is, pretty much is Yingling, but it was good. And then I didn't know that the draught tap was just regular beer. I was pretty disappointed with that. But we got the Duff beer, saw some subscribers in Duff beer. That was awesome. What's up, guys? And, you know, it was a great adventure. We even went to the Universal Walk Parkway thing there at the end, you know, where all the restaurants are. And we finished with an awesome plate of sushi. And that was our adventure. That's what we've been up to. You know, I've kind of gotten back, you know, in the rhythm. I had a huge problem with the software on my computer, so it kind of just killed my upload process. My camera's microphone is dead. The salt water finally killed it. So I had to use a lapel mic with my camera here or my phone. We're seeing how that works today. And I'm going to try to get back on the daily upload. You know, I think I just, you know, I need to get back up on daily upload. It's really hard to do, but I'm going to try. And the Budweiser rep sent us some new beers to try. So beer review might come back. I don't know. You know, YouTube's something I've always enjoyed doing, and talking about random stuff. I don't like to just do one thing because that's no fun. And you know, it's just like hanging out with you guys. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow or the next day when I get this thing all straightened out and try not to make this video too long. I'll see you guys in the next upload. See you later.